What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply headed to my job. Get the messages to the collective, okay, guys? Please continue to hit the like button. Give your love offering for the day. Also, hit that notification button so you can know when I'm dropping new content. So I was just minding my business because y'all know it's just what I do. And I heard no more play in GA. Okay, so you guys, please only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. Now I don't know about some of y'all, but in some of my low vibing days, I was a big fan of old Pastor Troy. But I'm about to see it. It's something been going on in Georgia, you guys. Okay, it's probably gonna come out in these cards anyway. But let me do some surfing real quick. Okay, so the first thing I see when I pop up, remember when I told you about somebody getting caught messing up the church's money? Georgia man posed as missionary spent $30 million donated for Bibles. Okay, we're gonna take some time to ourselves right now and think about this. Some of us need $30 for some gas, but somebody donated this man $13 million to get some Bibles. Who donated $30 million? Okay, even if it was 30 million people with $1, somebody donated somebody $30 million to get some Bibles, and they getting in trouble for that. So whoever this is getting caught up playing with the church. Then you have something about fraud part, federal indictment, Georgia elections. A hearing, Brian Kemp. I think he came out in my reading yesterday. Something about Brian Kemp. Something about a Georgia woman finding a snake in her fish pond. Okay, we also got some people that was passing in the Georgia jail. Okay, all I got was this no more play in GA. Okay, and we always put things to spiritual aspect on this channel. So, when I heard no more play in GA, there's most definitely some messages coming. So you guys only take what you need. I also got something too about someone in their twins that actually could be experiencing some type of rare issue where maybe they twins are growing in the same sack. Something like that is going on with some twins. And then you also got something about winning. There's also a tower out here. I had got iTunes, Unity, something about some outs and ins or something. Something about Zen. I don't know what that Zen. Then I heard Old Town, and I'm like, who is Old Town? Okay. So then I didn't know Old Town is also known as Orlando, Florida. And then it says it's a boy band formed from the series Making the Band in 2000. So I didn't even know Making the Band had another show. I know some of us, we seen the one where it was Sarah and Babs and all them on there. So something about Making the Band. Let me see, what else did I get? I got let me go and close this out. Yeah, I was talking about the news. So, the top 10 artists from Georgia are always connected to the artist because, if certain people are coming out of a certain area with talent, this is how, energy is also manipulated. Whatever side this person chooses to live on in their own personal life, if you listen to this person's music, you have a connection spiritually. Okay, this can also cause you to be a certain way in your own life, depending on the music that you listen to. So, we always just break it down, just what it is. So I had got Ray Charles, TLC. I didn't know TLC was out of Alan Jackson, Trisha Yearwood, Okay, y'all, give me some people I know. Outcast. Like, seriously. I don't know who REM is, but Otis Redding. Didn't I get him? I got Otis, some of that Otis Redding. He was in one of my other readings. Little Richard. We already said James Brown. Okay, this is just some of the people. But I actually wanted to go a little further into some magicians from Georgia. So if y'all want to, y'all want to comment some of them, y'all can. Also, y'all help me. So this is another way that I get into, as far as energy workings, okay? Because when we know who certain people are and what land they own, we also know how energy is being used or manipulated. So if you know someone, then you can drop them. But those was the artists that pulled up from Georgia, which I'm more connected. I know, James Brown, Ray Charles, um, and then who was it that sang the song Georgia? That was Ray Charles, right? Okay, so Georgia Tech, something about Georgia Tech, and then um, I just was looking at some of the lyrics of his song, okay, because like I said, that's what I heard. There's no more playing GA. So something's going on. And we also know what's been going on as far as certain areas. And that's crazy because Master P came out in the last reading and we got No Limit Studios guy on the phone. I'm not getting ready to read all these lyrics because like I said, the wordplay, we know what's up now. So me on the level that I am, I can't read some of this stuff, but I'm just gonna put some of the stuff that I see. Okay, so you got what's up, big mouth, big talk, big game, teacher's pet, taking aim, pop the tech, taking aim. Okay, so somebody could actually been going to the gun range. Something about a gun range. Something about Barry White. Um, a fight or a boxing match. So it keeps saying we ready. Okay, voices in the background are saying we ready. We ready. So who's ready? Okay, I know we ready. I don't know who else is ready, but I know we ready. Oh, okay. So he says Holy Bible assault rifle. Okay. And y'all know this is matter of fact, let me give it for you. In our ancestor cards, if you know anything about hoodoo tarot, this is what this lady actually has. She doesn't have a rifle, but the 9 of Sticks, which is an oppressed woman, has finally decided that enough is enough. And it's crazy because I have been seeing, certain people have been saying this same saying. It's like, enough is enough. You will hear a few people saying this. Enough is enough. Okay, so something about enough is enough. An oppressed woman has finally decided that enough is enough. She protects herself with a mojo bag, a Bible, and a pistol. The skull-topped sticks represents the ancestors who have been waiting for her to make her move and are willing to provide assistance. So maybe you've been calling on assistance from the heavens, from your ancestors, and you know that enough is enough. It's time. You have the positive meaning of this card means defending yourself, a test of faith, perseverance, being prepared, a fight to death, willpower, resilience, guarding your boundaries, and an attitude of would rather do than die. The negative aspects of this card are a defiance attitude, paranoia, refusing to compromise, having no backbone, and getting hurt as a result of trusting the wrong people. Okay, and I put it up because I seen that he said his holy Bible and assault rifle. You know what I'm saying? Like we're protecting ourselves physically and spiritually. And I got that there's no more playing GA, so we're gonna pull some cards, see what we got going on. Okay, something about Arm and Hammer. I don't think I'm gonna get some numbers too. I haven't been doing the words, but I think I'm gonna get some words and numbers. We just gonna have fun with this one, cause, like I said, I was a big Pastor Joy fan. Vice versa was most definitely my my song back in the day, and we just not playing this time around. So What did I do with the what did I do with it? So I don't know. Yeah, my bad. I'm trying to see if I'm getting some numbers. Yeah, I think I am because I finally found them. And I know I got to get this cleaned out today. My different cards. I need some new ones this time. I know, you know, it's just time. There's new energy coming in, new things. Yeah, it says come up out and consecrate. So you could be coming up out and consecrating from a certain area. And we've seen what's been going on with Georgia, with some of the places, Atlanta in particular, because of the energy that actually gets harvested there through certain, people, and through what's been going on with, some of the men that have been, you know, brought to the other side there. So I'm gonna put that. But yeah, you got prayer, spend time with God. Something is on the way. I'll be outside. I'll be on the way. I'll be on the way. Okay, yeah, something about this war is over. I don't know if it's always a couple people, okay? Yeah, it could be a married couple in Atlanta that's actually under judgment for something they've been doing. There's a change coming to this. And it's crazy because this female could actually be in her masculine energy, but she's the one that's been playing games with alongside this man for money. Okay, so we're gonna see what these numbers give us. But yeah, these different married couples, okay, this couple could actually be in Atlanta or in Georgia somewhere. And like I said, there's no more play in GA. Okay, you got Georgia is bordered to the north of Tennessee and North Carolina, to the northeast of South Carolina. So these could also be significant. And to the southeast by the Atlantic Ocean, to the south by Florida. Okay, so maybe that's what the Old Town is. These people may take frequent trips to Florida. Um, Some about the U.S. Census Bureau again. Then you got other major metropolitan areas in the state include Augusta, Savannah, Columbus, and what's that? How you say it? Macon, um, Mississippi Territory. Georgia declared secession from the Union on January 19th. Something about the Civil War in the New South. Okay, and didn't I tell y'all? Okay, if you go look on my board that I just posted about the significance of certain names, how things are energy harvested because you have these names that have a level of energy on them um, that has been charged up by a person's actual life force. Now, when that person is, whether we starting to see, maybe people wasn't passing naturally, but if somebody has, passed on, their energy is still harvested by the use of their names on certain streets, buildings. This is the way that things get used. So you have Martin Luther King Jr. here, were one of the prominent leaders during the civil rights movement. Atlanta was selected as a host of the Summer Olympics in 1996. Okay, so something about Martin Luther. So we're gonna see what this number is, but yeah, you got uh, Brian Kemp. Then you got Spanish Florida. So you had 752. Okay. Yeah, when I promise y'all, I was just kept picking up the number nine. Then I kept seeing nine, Nino, nine. Okay, so then it says right here, we're gonna have to look up the meaning of the number nine. Okay, when it comes to spiritual aspect. Then you had high five, um, something about being misunderstood, archetypes. Okay, something about the air quality or something. Oh, wow. You got Repent Rothschilds, Brotherhood of the Snake. Something is through the roof. So there's some high officials being called to repent. And I feel like these are like different government officials in this area. Yeah, it's going. It's really it right here. You have a message from the angels. A message from the angels. Pray to God. Something about Brazilians. Oh my gosh, it says gay field. Okay, so them certain lands, and I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, and it says to the point, you know, we don't really care. Y'all just keep y'all stuff to yourself, and y'all do what y'all do. But when it starts trickling down to the children and teaching them stuff, and then y'all wanna, flaunt everything and push it in our face, you can't even watch a movie nowadays with some of this stuff that's going on. But something about this land in a gay field. Okay, so we got Georgia in this gay field, electromagnetic radiation. Proof is in the number of people that you actually see that it's almost like they gravitating to this land because they know. Oh Lord, some about somebody getting canceled or cancel culture. You cannot cancel somebody that's speaking the truth. Okay, that is like trying to cancel the gospel. Somebody could have been speaking the truth and they got canceled, or they're trying to be canceled. You cannot cancel the truth. Also about hidden symbols that could be in Georgia. Um, Something about the significance of purple rain and Prince. Yeah, I'm trying to get someone that we're gonna do these cards because I'm trying to understand whoever this Joker is, just for money. Something about somebody's keys, or somebody could have took somebody's keys. See people in their element all day. Okay, somebody could be telepathically sending somebody some type of ignorance. Start ignoring those type of thoughts. Like I tell you, I cancel them out with proof of what I've actually experienced and gotten through. Um, you could be ignoring something or ignoring somebody's statements or ignoring somebody's communication. Somebody's actually foolish because they tested God. Okay, something about somebody's spiral staircase. Oh my gosh. A dreadful abomination. There is a man, this person could be a pastor or a preach. This person is a secret child harmer. They like harming children. Okay, this is some type of abuse. Oh my God, you got Team Jake. You know what? Holy Grail, Bullseye. Okay, so we're gonna pull these cards because I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, ain't no more playing GA. There's no more playing GA. Somebody could actually have a full house to be living with, a full house of people. Okay, you have a widow, single father. You have a rock and roll, a brother-in-law. I don't know. San Francisco keeps coming up in everybody's reading. Okay, so maybe this is where some of y'all are from. Maybe this is where some of these bots be at, creating these fake accounts, trying to mess with people's money. But we get one step closer. Only one can see one. Somebody recognize real. You got real recognize real, and you starting to see. Okay, um, I had told this story before when I actually traveled to this land. I had went to Atlanta, and we had stopped somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And then I was with some people I don't talk to no more, but we was just walking, and this guy was getting ready to come up to us, and somebody actually stopped him and was like, "No, those are real women. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Basically saying you don't want them. They real women." Okay, some of these men secretly run off to Atlanta to do booty exercises, but I don't know if that's what, it's none of my business. We don't care. Y'all just keep it with y'all. We not sisters. We don't want to hop in your car. We don't want to secretly be y'all cover-ups to why y'all actually have this lifestyle. Like, a lot of this judgment's coming up. Okay, something about a car. You're being told to change all your passwords. Okay, so somebody could in Atlanta could work for this tech company. Like I said, I did get a tech school in Atlanta. That could be working with different people's passwords, or has been messing with people's passwords, like to tap into different technology or devices. What is this? No more playing GA. I'll be on the way. Yeah, somebody has stopped doing something because they started to feel bad. Okay, somebody's into like draw work. Um, yeah, positions change. They switch lanes. Somebody's to switch lanes. Okay, they could even switch the vehicle. Somebody's switching cars. This person could be a distance from you. So you have it could be somebody could be actually receiving some type of hatred because they're not conforming to society norms. These are people that suffer because they see things that could be going on that they know are not right with their spirit. So you could actually be a philosopher. You follow your own passions and desires. Someone wanted to mentally trap you to keep you from your own success. But these people are restricted from doing this. You are actually drawing strength from your journey. Okay, so you could be drawing strength from your journey after getting some type of distance away from somebody, and you could have actually been here. People that's into mystical living, but they doing things secretly. It's causing so much pain to certain people. So you have so much pain for your mystical reign. Something can also be mystical about you. It's also something coming up too about parental rights within Georgia. Okay, we do have the right. I was pulling on that yesterday. We have the right to, you know, say what we actually want our children to be subjected to or taught within these certain schools. This is why you're seeing teachers, leaders, different people that work in certain positions that are receiving the things that they are, and they ain't got nothing good about it. These people are perfect strangers because they know they've been benefiting off a lot of people not knowing, but they're around our children, they're around us. Dude, you better get ready. Somebody actually smokes with their daughter. I don't know why that came up. Okay, so somebody is actually getting ready to have a sacred union, and maybe this is what this is telling you. Somebody may need to move away from something. Somebody was trying to keep a certain masculine jarred up, um, and then you can take it how it goes. It could be somebody that is, yeah, it's so crisscross with no sauce. This is dry as hell. Somebody is like this way, but they really this way, and then somebody's like this way, but they this way, and they with each other, but somebody lives around these people. Okay, they are upset that maybe they cannot get you to change your ways or accept something that's going on around you. So you could be at the crossroads. It's time to leave. Okay, if this is where you at, you could be 40. Um, you could be actually 40 or 40 feet from these people. You can also be 52, 57, 25, 27. Yeah, know that God keeps his promises, okay? There's going to be a sufficient amount of peace. Somebody is like deciding not to move from a place because they could be secretly with the same sex, okay? So we're going to go and get that out. The pain that somebody could be experiencing is because somebody could have actually put some type of, something on somebody else over this masculine. And now this person does not want to move from this area because they are caught up with somebody that's doing this. All right, we're moving on. Okay. Yeah, it's like a movie, but it's all too real. Something about a movie. We are releasing of severed, suffering souls. Okay, so if your soul has been experiencing some type of suffering, this is telling you to have some type of chakra alignment. releasing your own 7 deadly sins, something that you could be doing to hurt yourself. Okay, so um, this is like eternal work. It's also considered shadow work, or what people like to say shadow work, because it's the things that, that are done in the dark, are done secretly, are done within pain, are done within trauma, are done within addiction, or done within stupidity or ignorance. But none of us, we all fall short. But a lot of people are not going to teach you these things because, some type of way, like I said, they like to benefit off of your pain, your demise, your struggling. Okay, so you got your 7 deadly sins: pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and slothfulness, or whatever. Okay, and these are the certain things that you can work on with yourself. Um, and then it says something too about crime, the sins against the Holy Ghost. Okay, so if you done your work and you have certain things that's coming against you, know that you have a form of protection because you have did the work on yourself first. Once you defeat your enemy, your demon, your low vibration, then it's easier to defeat what's on the outside of you. Okay, you have the sins that cry to heavens for vengeance. So you could be crying to God, like, why am I going through what I'm going through? None of this is making sense. This is in order for somebody to be moved out the way, for you to have your real divine counterpart. Because somebody was manipulating witchcraft, using witchcraft. Like I said, this couple's confused. Um, I'm even picking up that this chick likes picking up chicks for her husband because she might even like these chicks. Well, and her husband could be secretly into a dude. Okay, so yeah, this is just something else that we didn't expect to get today. But everybody has their vices, but it won't be any more outside sacrifices. Okay, everything gonna be inside. Indo. Okay, we're going Indo. Yeah, somebody's attached to something. Also something about alleys. Okay, so some could have been popping off in the alley and in GA. So come on, no more play in GA. Ain't no more play in GA. Yeah, it's like somebody's 75% into a relationship because they have either some type of 25% of hate for their counterpart, or they have a 25% of love for somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you want to put those boots on, buddy, go on and twinkle toe and ding 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 somewhere else. Like, y'all can ding ding. Just don't have nobody else involved in it. This is where we get messed up because, people believe in multiple partners, but it's good to let your partner know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do it together then. Somebody's secretly doing something, trying to keep somebody else's energy wrapped up within whatever this is, and it can't happen anymore. Yeah. So someone's also under judgment for waiting until somebody passed out to do something. Okay, so what is this? Something about a ditch. Okay, y'all, please protect yourself if you going um anywhere to celebrate, to, if you have a winning lottery ticket. Somebody even picking up, somebody may have even got a winning lottery ticket or something, and something could be happening where this person's waiting until somebody goes somewhere where it's like could be dark on the street. This is also like robbing energy in the alley. But I'm picking up whatever this is. Somebody waited until somebody was asleep to actually cause some type of pain to somebody. If this could even be, yeah, somebody waited till somebody was asleep to do what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? You could be grateful for some real love that's coming in. There's some real love coming in to somebody, for somebody. Um, what's this real love that could be coming in? We're gonna go back to Pastor, and that's crazy because I was saying Pastor, and I seen that Pastor that came up, and we had Pastor Troy. Okay, so no more play in GA. There will be no more play. Yeah, said no more play where I'm from. So this could be any city, okay? It's just what we're gonna title it is no more play in GA. But any city, anywhere that you from, somebody been playing secretly in the dark. Um, yeah. They can't be in the mix, but also in the midst. So somebody could be in the mix of something, trying to sell copies of something. Something about somebody and some copies of something. Also watching using copper, okay, copper jewelry or copper something to protect your body from certain things. Yeah, maybe somebody needs to like wear protection jewelry or put copper, incorporate copper somewhere. Some about your fingers, switching out a hairbrush. Somebody's strange. So what is this? Yeah, you got something about somebody could be grateful about something that they finding out. And you can actually be thanking God for from removing you from something, a bind or some type of agreement here. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna just look it up because it keeps telling me. I don't know if you in apartment 9. We also look into the number 9. And I was also getting a download too, you guys. You'd be surprised who is all gonna fall after you realize you claiming your own energy, your power, your destiny, your purpose. Okay, there's gonna be people that are actually falling, and you wouldn't expect them to fall, but you didn't know that they were secretly, using your energy or doing things against you. Because I usually don't do no names, but one person that I actually first time I heard Young and May, she was or Young Ma, whatever she go by. She I was actually in Atlanta at the time, okay, and we see that certain people are catching things that they catching, but you don't know the reason behind why. But they will know, okay. So what did I get? This other one. Yeah, we're gonna look it up and see what this could be. Okay, so this is Jupiter. But yeah, there's a Sagittarius here. Keywords: abundant, expandance, expansion, opportunity, fame, fortune, law, higher education, religion, philosophy, international travel. Didn't I get philosophy? Yeah, you got a philosopher, international travel. So you could be, considering traveling away from where you've been at once you realize who was actually claiming fame and fortune by using um, religion. And then we got like the pastors is getting caught up, and that's crazy that was out. And then you got law and higher education. Okay, so what's this 9? Um, bringer of abundance. You have, um, I don't see no signs out here, so we'll wait till we get signs to read what it could be specifically for somebody. Okay, so you have the number 9 has a highly spiritual meaning, symbolizing spiritual enlightenment, awakening, love, service to humanity, and divine wisdom. It is also associated with the universal spiritual laws and the spiritual law of karma. Number 9 represents completion and the end of a cycle, as well as new beginnings and the potential for transformation. In numerology, 9 is a humanitarian number that is compassionate and intent on creating the greatest good. The number 9 is also associated with wisdom, maturity, and protection from angels. Okay. So I told you I got that 9 out. You had 9 lives. This is probably the last one for somebody blowing up your phone. Blowing up the phone. You calling her. Whip up in the driver's seat back to all my stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so somebody once again is stalking somebody uncontrollably. Control your urges. Somebody is getting stalked by somebody. They could actually found out that this person was, I'm hearing sexy love or grateful love. Somebody that they could have called a love, but you should have treated her right. Something about whoever this female is. Maybe you got away, and somebody is stalking and calling. Could be, driving past your house and you don't live there anymore. But this is a person that's a life switch. You know what I'm saying? They want to turn their love on and off. Somebody wants to turn their love on and off because they think you're gonna be sitting there on a leash while they do whatever. Could even be trying to take somebody's keys. before you start this new adventure. And these are like spiritual keys. Okay, certain people make up reasons of why you shouldn't do what you do. But they done had 2, 5, 7, 10 years, just 25 years, 20 plus years to, accept some type of love that you was giving this person. But you going on a new adventure. Okay, so this is like the traveling once again. You could be switching lanes, moving out the way, being released from whatever this is. And it was involving money, okay? So this relationship, this marriage, this union, whatever these two people are, something's coming up between these people. Something about beats. So you got I am a love letter never written, the gift without gifting. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of love here. Whoever you are, you offer love. It just could have been to the wrong person. Whoever was didn't know how to receive it because they still battling with who they are or who they want to be or who they trying to be. Within the last 2 to 7 years, somebody has been trying to figure out who or what they want to do. You could have actually been refraining from alcohol or sex or something, and this person maybe wants to pull you into that again. So you got abstain from wine or alcohol. Refrain from cutting your hair. Something about you cutting your hair around somebody. And I kept getting somebody could have been taking somebody's hair or brushing somebody's hair while they was asleep. This is like a little obsessive when it's energy. You know what I'm saying? The type that'll love you from a bush. No, we don't need the spiritual stalking. We don't need the physical stalking. We don't need none of it. Um, Something about something becoming ritually impure. Okay, something about some offerings. Somebody could have been offering your hair to a voodoo or Zulu Zaza worker. Okay, somebody took a vow to actually try to separate um, either somebody from their actual energy or separate somebody from a home or separate somebody because you did have twins, separate somebody from actual love relationship. That's crazy. Somebody took a vow to do this. Yeah, could have even been doing something with medicine. What is this medicine? But you got protection from your angels out here. What is this medicine? What kind of medicine? Let me pull these other cards too. Maybe we can get some picture confirmation. Yeah, somebody can no longer send you negative energy. Um, you could have refused somebody's son. Okay, so somebody in this karmic relationship is even sending their son out. This is a capture king. Okay, this is a masculine energy that's getting actually sent out by his mom or by his wife to actually do this work, some type of energy work. No more playing GA. No more playing GA. What's this? No more playing GA. Yep, it came out. This is somebody's mother sending their son out to do something cruel. This is their work. Somebody's job is to do whatever they've been doing. Scamming, root work. What is all this? Yeah, something about a teacher. So didn't we pick up something about a teacher too? Or was it the last read? Something about a teacher. Okay, so there could be a teacher that's going down in GA. Yeah, whoever this person that considered themselves a high priest that was working in low rank, they failed to do something with this work. So you got work, failure, a kindergarten teacher, a high priestess. Yeah, they can no longer do what they've been doing to children. They can no longer do what they've been doing to their own children. Somebody actually works in a profession with children. Uh, yeah, prudence. They was working hard too, you know. Something about a jeweler. Okay, something about some jewelry or a jeweler that's in Georgia. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking they can have some happiness at the cookout. No. Yeah, so you have a Princess of Swords. You could be meant to just actually speak up against something because you have some interference that's coming in from your angels. They're gonna make sure that you are seen in your own light, in your own energy. Simply because somebody's getting ready to be moved out the way. You literally got the death card. I don't know if somebody's even in need of a transplant or something, but this person doesn't even have the money to do it. They even spent so much on making sure that they live some type of high style life. This level of gaining that they've been doing has been for at least 9 years. Someone has been doing something for at least 9 years. And it's like they're doing it day to day. Yeah, now they're disappointed. Okay, they could have, somebody's actually having like a big argument or something within their home. I don't know why. I don't know why I got the Great Wall of China. What does that have to do with this? So something about a funeral home, a funeral, some type of memorial. Yeah, could even be a therapist that's under judgment here. Something about a therapist, y'all. So you got the therapist, you got a teacher. Let me see if we get some more out of this. Um, yeah, you're gonna have his foundation built. There could even be, okay, so y'all can take it either way it goes. There's even a mother that's outside, don't know that the father and the son is going out and actually doing some type of work or doing something, or there is a switch it. If it's not the father doing it with their child, it's the mother doing it with their child. Something that these two people are doing for fame. Yeah. They could even be losing some stability right now. You even got the age of 34, 35. You got 32, 34, 35, 37. Yeah, so let's see what this is. Okay, so you got your kind eyes and compassionate heart are your secret weapons. While people are drawn to your warmth, part of your journey in life is learning how to fill your cup with self love and nourishment. You are given and always thinking of ways to help others, but your purpose in this life is learning to give to yourself too. You need to embrace the idea of receiving. And the main thing you need to learn is how to receive. How to receive is your own love, compassion, and forgiveness. Can you look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you? How easily can you forgive yourself when things go wrong? You are already a being of love, but your task lies in learning to open to love that you are. So you are. Your task is to remove all blocks and boundaries you have created that keep love out of your own heart. You have a lot of love to give in this life, not just to yourself but others as well. While everyone deserves to receive love, be mindful about who you are choosing to allow in your presence. Something loving from a distance. Sometimes loving from a distance is okay. Uh, you are a compassionate protector. Okay, so maybe you're a compassionate protector. Okay, and I read that for the wrong one, but maybe it was meant for me to read it. But we're gonna go. We were supposed to do it in the 7th. Okay, so you have understanding. Your gift could be understanding others. Um, Looking to see how it can fit with it sees you under the label of good or bad. Okay, so I'm getting like devil's advocate energy. Um, Keep expanding to reveal more of the picture. This can be an endless quest. As more information is revealed, the more we change our awareness of what is good or what is bad. We may think something bad has happened or we have been treated badly, but with greater awareness, we are able to see how that bad or negative event may not have been about us or may have led to a path of a higher destiny. Okay, so didn't I say something like it? Sometimes it's best, we'll see something going on, but it's something else, and it's just for our greater good. It may hurt sometimes, but somebody did not want to accept something that was going on within their own relationship, so they was causing something um, for somebody else, but they were secretly doing it. And I say it all the time. I got mad respect for somebody that I know. You know what I'm saying? If you're a piece of puke to me, then you're a piece of puke and you accepted it and that's just who you are. I respect that. But if you want to secretly pretend that you have this honor about yourself, or you have this loyalty about yourself, or love about yourself, but you secretly doing things against me in the background, then I ain't got no respect for that. You know, hold true to who you are. You want to be a dog, be a dog. Bark in the day, in the dark. That's all it is to it. So we got, see what else we got. Yeah, somebody's being they're being called to, you know, either have some truth revealed to them, or somebody's revealing some truth. Yeah, this master is gonna have to let it be known what they've secretly been doing. Um, and this is like in the skies, okay? So it could be also in the astral realm. But it's like somebody has already moved away from all of this, okay? So maybe you accepted moving away from your town, moving away from somebody was just the best option. Yeah, because you being guided into the light, or you being guided to the sunny days here. You know what I'm saying? You no more waving, or you know, you're not waving your flag any longer. Maybe you was waving your flag to somebody like, look, I don't want nothing to do with what y'all got going on. But they've secretly been harvesting and stealing. So let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna use these. All right, so no more playing GA. What do we got? Yeah, you listening to your heart, going to a quiet place, maybe revealing what's good for you. Okay. Something about somebody has been using like that's just nasty. Yeah, somebody's a secret caster. Yeah, so you got oh Lord. Astro genes, mutated genes, blood and breath. Let's clap for the little man that can. Okay, so you got, didn't I say the devil's advocate? Why did card come out? You got the devil's advocate. Let's clap for the little man that can. So maybe this is somebody that feels like they doing something, and as long as they keep a balance of good and evil or something, that they are, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll run off and cheat, but then they bring you home jewelry and flowers and stuff. This is the type of relationship maybe this person's into, and that's their business. But they've been secretly doing something in the background, somebody else like, yeah, could be changing a lot of faces. Or could even be a creative artist. You got a set. Something about a set. What is a set? Yeah, somebody has a whole alias. They like to dress up in different clothes. Okay. You also have an actor out here. The same ones who claim love show no favor or mercy. Okay, so you could be seeing different people around you. You thought that they was gonna show you mercy, but no, there's no more play. There's no more play in GA. There's no more play anywhere that we stay. Anywhere that you stay at, you know, the angels are protecting you. The ancestors, they already out for blood. So it's just all it is to it. Some of them didn't have no control. They just simply wanted to be fit in. And there's people out here that's just fitting into stuff that don't make sense. Yeah. Somebody consulted against the hidden ones. And y'all know who the hidden ones are. You know, these are the forces that consider they dark, but you know, they're a little higher up. Okay. Somebody consulted against the hidden ones. What they consult against the hidden ones for? Somebody consulted with the hidden ones, or somebody consulted against the hidden ones. So maybe you was, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you was refrain from doing things. You could have been inside your own energy doing something for yourself. Somebody's arguing over something. So what kind of possessions could these be? What are these possessions? Someone could be arguing over some possessions. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying, when we've reached a certain level, when it's time to go, it's just time to go. Some stuff is worth leaving behind, especially if you know, get to leave with your life. We've been seeing a lot of these different storylines, the same storylines with certain people. You know, they move in together. This is like a bad breakup. Like I said, somebody's having like a bad domestic dispute, breaking stuff up. Yeah, it's judgment. This is something you could have been dealing with a current partner. And like I'll be going through certain things with mine, and I'm like, where is all this little energy coming from? But you never realize who's playing and manipulating energy around you. This is why judgment being called, because God is law. Okay? God is law. You keep getting this 9, so it's most definitely a completion out here. Yeah, you could be gifting some money to actually create some type of stability for you and your family. This change is coming to a family dynamic after something was happening involving the heart chakra. Okay, somebody was really greedy. This is what this was about, for money. Um, Somebody was even staying with somebody intentionally, either getting them pregnant, or somebody was intentionally trying to get pregnant just to keep some source of income coming in. Um, yeah, choose God's love. There is I don't know, this couple. I keep saying it, this couple was most definitely out here. And it's most definitely coming full circle. Dang, and I look over and it says death, the end. Okay, this is coming from the higher ups. Death, the end. It's over. Whatever y'all been doing. Whatever y'all been doing. Yeah, somebody, there's a fake jeweler in GA. So this person can't play anymore. They've been selling fake jewelry. Um, Something about a gold grill. Somebody's grill could have got broken. Somebody's arguing over somebody that recently passed away, their items. Um, so you have a deceased person's items were taken, used, worn, or sold. No more playing GA. Engaged physically, mentally. Yeah, so maybe you even getting engaged, okay? Somebody you getting engaged, but it's going to be engaged with someone physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally, everything that you need for you two people to heal together. Because I feel like whoever this was, um, they love was overboard. Somebody was supposed to deliver somebody else up, but all this backfired to whoever this couple is. Because everything that you have is within you that you need. This person is like a dog breeder, a generational whore. Okay, somebody wants to, basically breed dogs within the family. I hope this ain't nobody's mama. Peppermint, peppermint. Try to work with your spouse to make you look crazy, lazy, or sick. Yeah, so somebody, like I said, whoever this was, could have teamed up with this dude. This is no more playing GA, y'all. Somebody was teaming up with somebody else's lover or a karmic lover. This lesson, whoever this dude was, mini Mike, mini man, big guys, no guns. Literally, somebody to try to work with this person to make you look crazy, lazy, or sick while they secretly stole something. Could have even been using something like your hair, using blood, breathing on you at this point, like even kissing this person. Like, yeah, somebody needed a plan. So look, it says that of a wife is known during the financial difficulty of a husband. And then Maul came out upside down. Okay, so whoever this person is ain't gonna get to shop anymore. They ain't gonna get to spend all their money and get all them buy bags that they've been buying. You know, they can probably get a bag, but it won't be nothing in it. But there is a wife that's getting ready to go through difficult times because their husband got to lose a lot of money. And that means when her money gone, his money's gone, her money gone. Yeah, they could have been appearing as somebody else or showing up as somebody's energy. They could have been showing up as somebody totally different. Um, because whoever this person is linked to you, by your spirit to somebody else. Yeah. Ducking straight shots. Bullets be hot, they burning. Somebody literally ducked some shots. Okay, some got a scientist. I won't. You could be a warrior. You're the master of all will and power, discipline, intent, direction. You could also be very humble. It's also something too about an old building. Okay, so something about an old building came out. That's no more playing GA. Somebody has a house full of items that they ain't gonna be able to take with them. You have keep far from every false thing. Keep far from everything that's false. False people, false doctrines, false teachings. You know, a lot of us was disappointed when we found out, you know, what the church was really about. But we needed to know the truth. The truth is the gospel. You are the church. And it was one time when I had actually stood up, because it was like the Holy Spirit came up in me and was like, you need to go in front of the church and you need to speak. And I just went up there, and I didn't even, it was like so much, it was so much gossiping going on. I was literally still sitting um, in the pool. It's crazy they call it the pulpit, because they're supposed to pull you out the pit. But I was just sitting there, and it was just so much talking. It's like the spirit just kicked up in me, and I literally was just singing glory, you know, and my voice, you know, caused everything to go silent. And everybody was like, well, who's that just said that? And I just sat there. I ain't even say nothing, but it was like, all you could hear was like, you know. And I had started going up to the church. It's me and my son and my partner who was going. And, you know, I walk up there, getting ready to give my testimony. And this old man sitting there. He's probably about 72. He literally had his middle finger, you know, he was literally flicking me off in the church, you know, because of my, you know, when your eyes start opening, you start seeing them. You start seeing how real things are. And my light and my truth was irritating him. But he literally, that man flicked me off in church. He was sitting there with his little suit on. He had his head down like he didn't want to look at me. And he had the middle finger up. And I had actually seen a video where it was a child that was singing in church, and he was singing and had so much anointing and power in his voice that this older lady just jumped up at the church and went to attack him. He had attack him, scared the living breath out of that little boy, but he continued singing. But it's like, this is what we dealing with. Like, this is what you doing. You actually literally, you know, casting a lot of this stuff out of people with your truth, with your light, with your honesty, with your authenticity, with your energy. When you come around, they get irritated. You know, and I was the same way. You know, why people don't like me? Why somebody don't like me? Well, I'd rather be hated if this is what everybody been doing. Hell no, I don't want to be a part of this. Oh, antisocial? Well, I guess so. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody getting ready to be dealing with all the stuff that y'all been doing for the longest time. And then I realized, I'm like, they are in the church. You know, there was people that was coming in, the witches that would sit at the top, and they would flick and flinger and they hands over the congregation and do little dances. And some people get to speaking in tongues, but who you really speaking to? And if people actually did read their Bible like they said that you should be doing, you will see that there's a number of spiritual gifts. And they all come from God, and they all of one body. But certain people use whatever they have thinking that they have the gifts, and it's just low working, y'all. Speaking over you and stuff. Now, please don't pray for me. Keep your thoughts in your prayers. Keep your thoughts in your prayers. Yeah, so somebody's having a personal curtain pulled. You know, maybe they was trying to stage a show or be, you know, a star, have some fame, being codependent on your energy, but somebody else is having their curtain pulled. Okay, somebody's family is even under judgment. Whoever's family is, you could have moved far away from them. They could be an unintentional invitation. Somebody's trying to invite somebody somewhere with a family that could be real racist or something about what they do in this group. You even have from Africa to Greek. You have stock markets and numbers. Okay, certain people that's in the stocks and trades is coming out again. Didn't y'all come out in the last read? Yeah, that's some truth. Okay, you could even have pending transactions right now because all this money is getting ready to come back that's been stolen and secretly stolen using your energy, using your name, using your story. You have cherished and respected within society. So a community that you could be in, you could actually be moving into a community of people that's actually going to cherish your gifts, respect what it is you have to offer to certain people. Because we've been associated to spiritual lunatics for a long time, and we actually moving away from them. Okay, so you got goes back centuries in many cultures, religious ceremonies to experience spiritual or heightened states of awareness, altered perception of time, hallucination, heightened awareness, mixed sensory, nausea, spiritual experience. Yeah, so somebody likes using psychedelic drugs or something. This could be somebody, some form of illusionist. This person has to have some type of drug within them every morning in order to do something that they're doing, because they cannot live their regular lifestyle without feeling some type of way. This could also be you. You know, certain people are starting to take responsibilities. Whatever they've been putting in their body is not good for them. It's actually counteracting with how they're supposed to actually feel. Um, yeah, didn't I say something about that? Like, if you into polygamy, then maybe you should go ahead. Certain poly relationships, you know, I'm not against it. People ain't against this because this has nothing to do with us. If that's what you choose to do, is live your life, you know, building a family or taking a village and raising a village, do that. But why you doing it secretly with somebody else's energy? You know, trying to harvest certain gifts. I thought this type of lifestyle is like somebody's having this lifestyle, but also having a wife or trying to have a wife on the side or a husband on the side. So you got someone wants to talk to you about something they witnessed or overheard. Just tell Jesus. Okay, at this point, yeah, you got a pusher or a mover that could be under judgment. So let's see what else we got. No more playing GA. Something about all whites events. Okay, these all white events. Someone maybe need to cleanse their home. Somebody underbid and underpaid for something. Yeah. A baby father could have been prying in somebody's business, could have been doing something against. Yeah, this could actually be an ex, okay? So there's an ex out here. There's also an ex that could have signed some signature or used someone to sign a signature for something. So you got relaxed. It will happen as it's supposed to be, okay? We really don't have to do anything. I think the beauty in a lot of things that, you know, some of those real ones are doing is being able to get the truth out and, you know, healing through it, promoting positivity through it, promoting transmuting energy, um, you know, being selective with who you actually share your energy with, learning how to protect ourselves in the spiritual realm more and more, even from people that have certain positions, to actually place people in those positions and keep things moving right along. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we're not going to tugboat here. We're just going to teach each other, each one, reach one, teach one. Okay, not beat one. No, we're not doing that. So nothing you do or say will change some of these people. It's not up for us to. Okay, the only way we can change our condition is start changing ourselves and protecting ourselves, getting away from people we know damn well are not gonna do us any justice. Okay, and then having the you know, strength to accept that there were people that was in the background or people that we allowed near us, forgiving ourselves for knowing that there's people that have been in the background. These could even be people you look up to. You know, you might have came across them one point in time in life and be like, you know what? They're my couple goals. You know what? I don't have any couple goals. I don't want to be like anybody else. Period. Not the way they did it, not the way they doing it, not the way. I don't no. We don't want to be like everybody else. You want to accept your own individuality. So you got minor accomplishments covering up, ignoring the reality of balance. Okay, somebody felt like whatever they did, somebody just does just enough. Okay, they do just enough, and like I said, somebody's on both sides. So it's gonna even be like a Libra. Okay, somebody runs in, they may have done something, then they come in with some flowers. You being told to balance your sacral chakra, negative energy from previous relationships. This could also be too. Your home could also be your temple, your body, cleansing your body, detoxing. Because, like I said, some people you could connect with sexually, not knowing that they have ties to other energies, and these other energies are tied to other energies that are tied to doing things that we don't want involvement in when it comes to being in the dens and the basements. Okay, so your hand could have been forced and you had to play it. The hand that you was dealt, um, you know, realizing who took certain exchanges on you, who working with who's calling your job, who's getting the job that you work. Okay. Also, something about a movie director out of Georgia. Didn't I say something about a movie director? Yeah, somebody has this house full of other people's possessions of vintage items. Uh, Somebody's even going through like a DNA testing of this is your baby type of drama. Okay, while all of this is going on, you could be glowing and growing. Okay, hair growing, skin glowing, having all this evil eye removed, no longer being bothered by somebody's jealousy, not having to worry about if you have to unlock somebody's phone while they sleep or somebody secretly taking pictures of you while you sleep. No longer worried about who's traveling from boat to boat to get stroked, messing with some Haitian or Pelican state in the bayou, feeding you Creole with certain stuff in it. Worried about a different men that's in sports groups and going to bars and rubbing bellies, blowing smoke out of each other's eye. You are my sunshine, gifts of the earth, union, justice, and confidence. Okay, so somebody does go to Louisiana. Something about Louisiana. Um, Someone could have been trying to get you set out. Okay, this could also be somebody was trying to get you set out so they could steal something. So trying to see in the entertainment industry, they under a lot of judgment. Okay, so ain't no more playing GA. You got your shady GPS back out. We just gonna go back to maps, okay? I seen that too, y'all. Remember we kept picking up the misleading GPS. Well, don't you know? I actually scrolled the other day, and it was somebody. This lady was on a road trip or something, and she actually ran off the road listening to it. Okay, so let's not be that sleep behind the wheel to where it tells us to turn left, and it's a whole cliff, and you just gone. Like somebody actually just went through something crazy like this. And I was like, why did it always pop up on my feed though? It's almost like my guys be like, you remember what we talked about? Yeah, it just happened. So you have going in to get more out. Okay, you could be going within to get more out of yourself, accepting that you have more accomplishments that you need to, get her done. Um, Something about human capital. Somebody doesn't have his sponsor anymore. There's somebody that was getting sponsored by a fancy lifestyle. Their finances was coming from taking advantage of other people, capitalizing. So you got training wrapped in death clothes, buried, attuned, resurrected, heart of a lion. Yeah, balcony bounty. Something about somebody on a balcony. Daughters of a revolution. You got Hellboy out here. Yeah, something about sperm. Somebody's really trying to get somebody pregnant. This person's spiritually fine. Okay, this could be a water sign. Elemental P. QRST freeze. Okay, so you got a family clan or a secret social group. Rooms to remember, better left than before. Symbols, not language. She just wanna do it all day. She don't even take her breather. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. All of y'all. Whoever this nympho is. Okay, we got other things to be doing. I remember being in that energy too. Like, dang, it's the best feeling to have. No, that's over with. You can ready to get some past life clarity of why your energy was being manipulated this time because who you are in the past life is just way beyond. These could even be past life energies, sir, that you had to deal with again, but it came in the form of something else. Um, you could come from a lineage of ancestral sages. You have three sovereigns, also known as divine um, farmers. Okay, so something about you getting into farming, herbs, different medications. So maybe this is what you learn in the alternative medicine. You could be a cultural hero. You got the color yellow. Somebody been peeping in to see if it works. This person likes to do like water magic or they do divination with water. But you are very intelligent, have instincts. Your desire for freedom is going to lead you to wherever you need to be. You also have a survival aspect, and I feel like it's time to come up out this survival energy. We just ready to live. Okay, so somebody could be feeling threatened. Well, by humbug, they didn't want to accept something that's true or valid. But how can you, you know what I'm saying, don't want to accept somebody for who they are, but constantly throwing magic at them, or constantly trying to set them up, or constantly doing something against them? Like, let this person be who they're going to be. Yeah, somebody literally followed you since birth. So, once again, these are like past life energies. Since birth, you could have been having to deal with a lot of harsh lessons to simply rise into being who you are. Working these different jobs where people are getting paid to take money from you, also spy on you. Exes, every ex that you had could have been an enemy in disguise. Getting paid perks just to do certain stuff. Whoever these exes are that's in the background constantly talking, somebody has like ties to politics and science, the government, don't have a GED, keep prying on your information, like dealing with chicks that are like damsels in distress, always needing assistance or help, and you just not helpless. Okay, they could have held back a lot of information from you, but this person, it's like you was the direct supply to this person. Why would you mess up your direct supply? And this is like when you start calling your energy back in, and some people get together, and it's all good, fine, and dandy at first, but you call your energy back and shit just falls down, and they like, well, damn, I thought you was this person. But now they can't have your energy no more. You wasn't delivered up to hell. You wasn't delivered up to Hellboy. Also, you could have avoided a surgery, or maybe you had made a decision on getting a plastic surgery and decided not to. Why would you want to change? That's going to lead to my next message for the next video. That's your message.